Hi, very fresh evening. Happy to see you once again. And thank you so much for keep on supporting my video. And today's topic is all about the result. How do I take result? Optimistically. Now today result have come for my MBA student. Some of them got pass. Many of them got failure, ARREAR. And one of the very pathetic situation is the guy who has never ever received ARREAR in the entire life from the LKG. They also got ARREAR. So it feel really pain for me. So that it makes me to put video for it. That is what today's topic is to discuss. I tell you, this is a very important thing. Kindly listen, my dear students. If you are receiving ARREAR in any subject, two way you can approach. If you are receiving ARREAR in any subject, listen very carefully. If you are receiving any ARREAR in any subject, just keep it up. Keep it in your mind always. Keep it up, I'm telling. Keep it in your mind. This is a very important thing. If you are really not studied during the examination, then accept it. Say I have not really studied during the time of examination, then accept it. No worry at all. Accept it wholeheartedly. If you are not really studied, do not exaggerate yourself to the others. நல்லா படிச்சேன் நான் மார்க் வாங்கல. If you are really not studied, accept it wholeheartedly. Yes, I have not studied. I was sick. Mentally also sick. So I didn't study. I accept wholeheartedly. And second thing is, I have actually not disciplined towards the respective subject faculty. And the faculty na ஒழுக்கமா இல்ல. I do so much of mischievous things and fun during the time of class. Discipline also taken into the account. So that makes me failure. So accept it wholeheartedly. What is the two remedy? You study, and another one is be disciplined in a class, and that brings success in the respective subject. This is one way to take when you are receiving ARREAR. Another one is called, if you are not really studied, study it. If you are doing mischievous and fun and indisciplined things in a class, no, do it hereafter correctly, so that you will get a real blessings from the faculty member and you would get pass. Because studied is one thing, and what is above the study thing is called discipline towards the respective faculty. Then only you will get the real blessings. Guru Sabam is actually very dangerous thing. So that is what required, and this is how one should take. Another side is, sir, I have really studied, sir. நல்லா படிச்சேன், sir. I put soul and heart towards the respective subject and I studied, sir. Okay, fine. And second one is, I am also very good to the faculty members, sir. All the faculty members, sir. Very disciplined in a class. But still I am receiving ARREAR. Still I am receiving ARREAR. What I should do, sir? Let me say it, my dear. See, there are things that you never know. உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது அதெல்லாம் ஒரு வாட் டு சே, இட்ஸ் அ என்லைட்மெண்ட் திங். பீப்புள் சே தேவ ரகசியம், and people say what? சிதம்பர ரகசியம். It is not சிதம்பர ரகசியம், தேவ ரகசியம். It is all about lack of knowledge. It's all about fullest ignorance. தேவ ரகசியம் அல்லது வாட் we say சிதம்பர ரகசியம் உலகத்தில் இல்லவே இல்லை. It's all about we are not to that level to understand anything. That's godly play. When we enlightened know, we know what is actually happening. Then there is no space for this word called ragasiyam. Everything will be open. So open. It's a ignorance and lack of knowledge to understand everything. So that is why people say, Sidambar ragasiyam pa, Deva ragasiyam pa. Because it is full of ignorance, lack of knowledge to understand. When you enlighten, no, you would understand everything. There's nothing is moving without any reason. Again I'm saying, nothing is happening without any reason. Everything is happening for a reason. Every Atma, every resources moving with the permission of the Almighty. So ARREAR also, the thought process when people are evaluating your paper, it's all moved by the God. So another way I'm telling, when you're receiving ARREAR, another way I'm telling, if you have studied well, if you are good at the class and good to the faculty, discipline towards the faculty, still if you are receiving ARREAR, no, then there is a two reason. One reason is when you are going for a job, that is one parameter to screen yourself much. For example, you take one round is called aptitude round. For the aptitude round, left brain is required. So for you, right brain is more, which means what to say, extrovert, and you are so creative, so imaginative, so talkative, convincing, marketing skill. That all extrovert. And introvert, no, left brain, you are so weak, or you are so lack, or somewhat you have left brain. That time you need to study the statistics subject, and you need to study the operation research subject double. The double is called coming through the ARREAR. One parameter, 8 parameter for getting into the job, no, right? One is called aptitude round and technical round and panel round, no. First round is called aptitude round. So for that round, no, you need to get pass. So for the double knowledge is required, reinforced knowledge is required, because you are weak in it, you are lag in it. Passing is not enough. Double passing is very important. So maybe that is why God is actually asking you to go for double gaining of knowledge. Take in this positive angle. This is true. Nothing is moving without any reason. And one more thing is, again and again you are receiving ARREAR, again and again you are writing the paper, again and again it is incorporated in your brain. No, maybe the depth towards the respective subject should be more for you. உனக்கு அந்த டெப்த் அதிகமாக இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. மேபி அதுவே உன் லைஃபாக கூட இருக்கலாம். The particular subject, maybe your life, maybe your job. Who knows? So God asks you to put the soul and heart towards the respective subject. நல்லா படிச்சிருக்கேன். I'm telling to the one who has studied well, who is disciplined once, but still receiving ARREAR means the one reason is called God is asking you to have a double knowledge, because you are having little bit lack in it. You are eligible to pass in an examination, but you are not eligible to attend the interview. So for that, no, God is giving a double knowledge to you, because you are lack in it. And second one is called, maybe that is your life. Maybe that is what your job designation is all about. That is why statistics again and again and accounting again and again and again ARREAR you are receiving, because God asks you to be so deep in that respective subject. Again I'm saying, nothing is moving without any reason. Everything is God's play. So think of it. This is what I wanted to convey. I have conveyed, my dears. Hereafter, if you are receiving any ARREAR, think of it. If you are receiving any ARREAR, the moment you are saying you have received ARREAR, the letter is coming. You, no, means you. You is coming, which means you. You are the reason. Again, I'm saying, if you are receiving any ARREAR, that moment you think of it. The first one is called, if you think, am I studied correctly? No, which means accepted wholeheartedly. ஆமாம், நான் சரியாக படிக்கல, அதனால் ARREAR வாங்கிட்டேன். And second one is, no, I have studied, but I made fun and mischievous and so much of all ayokethanam I have done inside class and against faculty. That time also you have chance to receive the ARREAR, because Guru's blessing is how important. Likewise, Guru's cursings also. So no sir, I have studied well, and also I am good at discipline. Why again I am getting the third one means, because God thinks you need to have a double knowledge. Double knowledge you need to procure, and so that you will pass in an interview. And fourth thing is, maybe that is what your life is all about. Maybe that is what your interview is all about. I mean, your job designation is all about. உன்னோட ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட் பீரியட் வரைக்கும் அந்த ஜாப்லாம் இருக்க போகிற அப்படின்னா, God is giving again and again, which means you will be very strong in the particular knowledge. So this is how you have to take it, either for a job or for a life. லைஃபுக்கு உனக்கு லெஃப்ட் பிரெயின் அதிகமாக தேவைப்படும்னு நினச்சிருக்கலாம். God thinks for your life left brain should be needed much, because left brain always preventing you do wrong things பண்ணுறதுல உன்னை பாதுகாக்கிறது லெஃப்ட் பிரெயின். கடவுள் அதில் கூட நினச்சிருக்கலாம் லெஃப்ட் பிரெயின் வேணும். மேபி a few incidents, லவ்வாக இருக்கலாம், இல்லை வேறு ஏதாவது உனக்கு கோவம் வந்து யாரையாவது எதுனாவது எகெயின்ஸ்டாக பண்ணுறது. நோ, வாட் டு சே, கில்லிங் அதர்ஸ் ஆர் வாட் டு சே, ஏதாவது ஒரு பிக் ஃபைட்டோ இல்லை ஹேமரிங் வச்சு எதாவது பண்ணுறோம், அந்த மாதிரி கோவம் வர்றதை தடுத்து நிறுத்துறதுக்காக கூட இந்த ரகசியம் இருக்கலாம். Again saying it is not ரகசியம், it is because of it is actually it's a ignorance, a lack of knowledge to understand. I enlightened and that is what I am sharing to you. அந்த பிரச்சனை வந்துடக்கூடாது, வைலன்ஸ் வந்துடக்கூடாது. அதே மாதிரி வேறு எதுவும் லவ் பண்ணி வேறு மாதிரி தப்பாக போயிடக்கூடாது, லவ் பண்ணால் ஏமாந்து எதுவும் போயிடக்கூடாது. அதுக்காக இந்த லெஃப்ட் பிரெயின் டியூன் பண்ணி எகெயின் உனக்கு கொடுத்து சரி பண்ணுறாங்க. இன் அ லைஃப் ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் அபவுட். வென் யூ கோ ஃபார் த இன்டர்வியூ சைட், நோ, தேர் ஆல்சோ இட்ஸ் ஒர்க்ஸ். So nothing is moving without any reason. So this is what I wanted to convey. I have conveyed. Now sleep very peacefully. Hereafter, if you receive any error, think in this way. Thank you. Love you all.